birthday burger in the house from Rastelli's, which is, according to you and us as well, the most recommended brand here at QVC. This is the very first ever Wagyu Kobe-style beef smash burger that we've ever presented as a today's special value. It's the largest and the thickest. Look at that. Juiciest and tastiest, most flavorful, most buttery, most delicious that we've ever done. And it's right now, and it's been on fire. So here's what you should know immediately. We are now down to the 12 count only. That's it. And we're able to ship this to you on May 11th, the week of May 11th, or the week of June 15th. So when you're planning for later on, right? So for May 11th, maybe you're planning for Memorial Day. June 15th, you're thinking Father's Day. You're also thinking the 4th of July. These are the burgers you want to have, because I bet you've heard of Wagyu Kobe-style beef before. You went to a restaurant and you saw something on the menu and it was hundreds of dollars if it happened to be a steak. If you were looking at a burger on a restaurant menu, it could be $25, $35, even $100 a burger. Here, at this price, $69.98, you're looking at $5 and change a burger for what really is authentic Kobe style of the Wagyu Kobe style beef that is actually of cattle that are raised in Ohio, in the United States, in the style of Wagyu, and getting that amazing marbling, which is responsible for that amazing taste, flavor, juiciness, texture. Let me share with you value. Here are the 12. The item number is M67285, and you would pay $94 on Ray Rastelli's website right now if you went to find this exact offer. 12 of the 5.5-ounce burgers, $94. We're $24 less. We give you the opportunity to put it on 4 monthly payments, and it ships to your house for free. Here's the deal that we've got in terms of ship weeks. The immediate has already sold out. You've got the week of 5/11 and the week of 6/15. Here's the thing. We encourage you, because we know at this time that we're going to our grocery stores, and some grocery stores have meat and some grocery stores have not that much of a choice of meat, or none.
They don't even have ground beef.
Lock this into auto delivery, and you'll receive this every 90 days for 2 years. Free shipping and handling for every single one of those shipments. The reason you choose auto delivery is that you get to lock in this savings, which means you get to keep those $5.83 burgers coming. You get to lock in that free shipping and handling, and you can cancel anytime. Auto delivery is our promise to you to have the inventory. So you will never go into your freezer and be without these burgers if you lock in this auto delivery. So far, let me share with you. 29,000 orders today. May the 11th, I have 4,000 left. I just said 29,000 have been sold already, right? Wow. So 4,000 left.
That's 29,000 sets, by the way.
Sets. And then June 15th, I have 2,000 to go around, and then that's it, finished. This isn't going to make it till In the Kitchen with David. It absolutely will not. I want to share with you that maybe you've heard of Kobe, Wagyu Kobe-style beef before, but you're like, I'm not quite sure what that is. I want to bring in Ray Rastelli, who is the man behind Rastelli's.
Oh, yeah.
He is the meat source for the only 7-star restaurant in the world, which is in Dubai. As I mentioned, most recommended brand. And this particular offer took a year for the Rastelli folks to put together for us, because that is how dear and rare it is and how hard it is to get your hands on that Wagyu Kobe-style beef smashed burger. So Ray Rastelli, nice to see you, my friend.
Hi, Rachel. How are you? Hi, Alberti.
Hey,
nice
Ray.
to see you guys.
Nice to see you.
We're super excited to be with you today. You know, Ray, we're talking about Wagyu Kobe-style beef, and I think if anybody's gone to a fine dining restaurant, they've probably seen that, and they've seen prices that set their hair on fire. Can you share with us what Wagyu Kobe-style beef is and why it's so special?
Yes, and the reason it is so rare, the Wagyu breed of cattle was originated in Japan. It was only brought here into the States in 1970. So since 1970, the herds have been slowly growing. But to give you an example of how rare it is, there are 30 million beef inside this country. There's only less than 5,000 Kobe. And you can see we take the Kobe short rib, we take the Kobe chuck, we grind it to those beautiful noodles that you see coming out there. We then put them in those cups and slightly press it. That's called our smashing process. Now what that does is it makes a nice, loose knit. So the burger actually cooks from the inside out and it plumps. And this is the large, look at the size of this burger. It's the largest burger we've ever brought here, 5.5 ounces. Never ever frozen until we actually make the burger and freeze it. So it's always fresh. It comes from small family farms that I have been doing business with for the past 44 years. And think about that. It's so important today more than ever to know where your food comes from. Understand your source. Understand who's actually processing it. Who's the butcher behind cutting and packing it. So now you do know all that. So when you see a Kobe steak on a menu, and you rarely see that on a menu, they are hundreds of dollars. Kobe burgers, as you've said, Rachel, lots of money. We've got 2 restaurants we actually sell this Kobe burger to, one in Philadelphia and one in New York, who each sell it on their menu for over $100. Can you imagine that? But that's how fine and rare this product is. Less than 5,000 head of cattle in the entire country versus 30 million. Now, very special about these cattle, they're vegetarian raised, right? All vegetarian diet. No antibiotics, no steroids, no hormones, high in omega-3s, actually a healthier beef product. But when you taste it, and Rachel, when you cut through there and you pressed it, you know, you could see the texture of it and look at the juices that come out of it. And the reason being because the chuck and the short rib are the richest pieces of meat on the Wagyu steer, and that's what gives you all that incredible tenderness and juiciness. So what you're gonna taste is tender, what you're gonna taste is juicy, but the flavor is incredibly buttery because of the quality of the Kobe product.
Ray,
it's
you know
highly
what?
marbled.
Ray, you know, I was just going to
Yes.
jump in and say when you're talking about taste, so I was making these, and I know Alberti had the chance to taste these way upstream before you were able to get these to us because, by the way, we are super busy, and this is on fire, and I tasted these last week, and then I was like, I need to have another, and one was on a salad, and one was a burger, and then one I put into my pasta, and I decided that this was really like a steak experience because the juiciness, the tender, the buttery flavor, the texture is amazing, and a burger is like what everybody wants. When you do a barbecue, you're like, I got burgers, I have hot dogs, period, and you're good, but this is not any other burger. It comes individually wrapped. It has never been frozen except the time that Ray is going to freeze it to send it to us. So it hasn't been frozen and then thawed and then created into some sort of patty and then frozen again and then given to us. Ray was just talking to you about knowing
it's huge.
Where it comes from. It is the largest, 5.5 ounces, and it really plumps when you cook it. It plumps. So because of Ray's process and his smash burger process, it's a loose knit, and so it plumps when you cook it. Let me remind you of the value because already we've got thousands spoken for just in this past few minutes. If you want this May 11th, I have 3,000 remaining. If you want this June 15th, 1,000 remaining, and then that's it. So this is probably not going to last for In the Kitchen with David. We had a 24 count. Whew, that sold out. We're down to the 12 count. You're still really lucky because when Ray just said you can go into restaurants and find a Wagyu Kobe beef burger for $100, these are $5.83 a piece when you buy them now from us. So under $70, they're $94. This exact offer is $24 more on Ray's website right now. So if all those who aren't and don't know about QVC or aren't savvy enough to decide, you know what, I should check in with QVC's Today Special Value every single day.
Yeah.
They're paying $24 more.
Yeah.
Because they go to Ray Rastelli's website right now and they're getting the exact offer for $94, and I don't know if Ray ships for free, but I know that
by the way,
we do
does
ship for
Ray
free.
give you auto delivery
And
every 90 days
auto
for
delivery.
up to 2 years?
Right.
We do that here for you at QVC. That's Ray's promise that you'll always have that meat in your freezer. That's Ray's promise that you'll always have that no hormones, no antibiotics, packaged, vacuum sealed, fresh for you or for your loved ones.
Right.
And today we have it for you at an amazing price. $17.50 is your easy pay. Get it home, try it out. You've got, of course, 30 days. If you don't love it, you can always send it back from the time that it ships to you. So remember, you're buying it, you know, kind of out in advance, right? So either it's May 11th or June 15th. You're planning ahead. Listen, I know I don't have room in my freezer right now, but on May 11th, I might have room. On June 15th, I know I'm going to have room in my freezer.
You know what? We want to know how to cook these. And Ray, I know that you've got an opportunity for us to, first of all, you made 100 recipes for us. So we can have an entire burger bar and feed 100 if we actually could even have a party with 100 right now. We can't, but what we can do is we can enjoy those recipes. I know that you have a preferred method for us to cook these so that we really get that restaurant boost flavor out of it. Will you tell us what we should do when we get our burgers home to get that optimal, amazing Wagyu Kobe flavor?
So it's really simple because remember, they're going to come in a box, all individually vacuum packaged. And look at the size of the burgers, right? This is a really thick burger, besides it being all vacuum packaged. It's going to stay 12 months, up to 12 months into package. It won't last that long, but to cook it, real simple. If you're going to cook it on a grill, I recommend cooking it from frozen. Drop it on your grill frozen just like that. Now, in this time-lapse video, let me show you what happens. 4 minutes on one side, and you can see it cooking. Now, remember, we only want to flip it one time. There we go and flip it, but look what happens to that burger. It actually plumps. And the plumping process is because of the smashing technology we use. The burger begins to cook from the inside, so you can take a look at this animation video, and what happens because of the loose knit, the heat actually goes through the burger and it begins to cook from the inside out, and the burger plumps. Traditional burger, it's cooking around it, and what happens then, it kind of gets burned on the outside, it shrinks an awful lot, and it gets not quite so done on the inside. So all the juices, we want to stay inside the burger. Remember, just flip it once. If you go to QVC.com, you're going to see a video there I did on how I make this like a steak, because Richard, you just mentioned, you know, this is as good as any steak. For me, I love treating it just like a filet mignon. So if you go to QVC.com, you'll see about a 2-minute video there of me cooking it just like a filet mignon. First on the griddle and then in the oven. And look at that juice. That's what we call marbling from a Wagyu Kobe steak burger that's got every bit of deliciousness in it and buttery flavor.
So I want you to think about, what do you like on your burger? Instead of saying how you doing, we should say what you like on your burger.
What do you like on your burger?
What do you like on your burger? How you doing? I don't know. All of a sudden, I just was like, let's just get goofy and fun because it's a party. And we have a burger bar over here, and Alberti can show you the burger bar. But it really is that marbling is like a river of flavor. And so you get that yummy texture, you get that taste, you get that juiciness. Even when you're cooking it medium well, you get all that juiciness. You know, normally, like a medium well might turn a burger into a hockey puck. And this is real preciousness that you're going to be like, I can outdo your burger. You need to taste my burger. Here's the value. It's 4 monthly payments of $17.50. This is the best $17.50 you will spend, I promise you, because feeding loved ones is really like saying, here's a piece of my heart. I'm going to take care of you. Set up your burger bar and put out the onions, the avocado, the ketchup, the mustard, the relish, the onions, the mushrooms, everything, and let people make their favorite.
The bacon, the blue cheese.
The cheddar cheese, the sharp Wisconsin cheddar. So instead of rather $94 on Rastelli.com for, again, the exact same thing, we're $24 less. We actually have something called Easy Pay, and we'll ship it to you for free. We only have 3,000 remaining between all ship weeks. That's it. Let me share with you, this is not going to last. I wouldn't be surprised if these were accounted for in the next 6 minutes and change.
By the way, you got to go to QVC.com if you want to get it, because we are extremely busy on the phone lines, and we apologize very, very so much for those of you that are waiting on the phone lines. But if you do have the opportunity to go to QVC.com, it is your best chance for ordering this today's special value and getting it at this price, at this value, and for the ship window that you want, whether it's May 11th or June 15th. But now is your time to go to QVC.com, use item number M67285, and get it home. Ray, it was so fun. At midnight, we had Debbie. Remember Debbie and Lisa? Debbie and Lisa called us, and we asked them how they love their burgers. Look at how big and juicy this burger is.
That's a Dagwood burger.
That's a burger that makes me go to sleep afterwards.
Yes, we call that the itis.
And you've got it on that ciabatta. You've got it on that ciabatta roll. That is absolutely incredible. And the reason we chose that roll is because this is more like a steak. And the juiciness that you saw, I love all that juiciness to go into those nooks and crannies because that's what makes this burger so incredible. So on the ciabatta roll, it'll hold up to that incredible burger. But whether it's a burger or whether it's a steak, it'll be your favorite at the end of the day.
You know, Ray, there is the particular smash burger process that you do for us that is just yours. And by the way, if you're just joining us, this gentleman is Ray Rastelli. He is the most recommended brand, Rastelli, here at QVC, and is the largest